Okay, I'm taking a preliminary look at a customer's Victrola 35. It's been dropped off to me to have it serviced, and just generally going over, see what can be fixed on it, what needs fixing, other than just a general cleaning of the motor and a rebuilding of the reproducer, assuming it needs it. On the outside, the Rexine forgot. On these, it's leatherette. It's not Rexine. Same material, different name. I see a lot of brassing on the corners. I don't see that too often, but I guess this has been used in a living history interpretation for World War II, and it's probably been moved around a lot, so that's going to show like that. And then, like I said, the cover's in pretty good shape. You got some little paint chips here and there. That's normal. A little bit of wear in the corners. Again, normal. These things are over a century old. It's got the clasp is in place. The handle is in place. Now, let me set this up here. There is a missing lid stay, so you don't want it to flop all the way back. This is the lid stay. It's come off, come loose. It's there. It's bent. That can be straightened out. That's not a big deal. Screws can be sourced. You have to have lid stays on these. Otherwise, if this top flops back too much, you will break these hinges off. That's not good. Another thing you want to do is do not leave a needle in the reproducer when you close the lid, because it'll hit against it, and that will be the result, that mark you see right there. Okay, now I have a brand new needle on this because I stuck one in there a minute ago. What was in there I found was this. This looks like it was made from a nail. This is not good. This is not a phonograph needle. This is disposed. Get rid of that. Don't do that. That will not only sound absolutely horrible when you play a record, but it will utterly destroy your records. This is a needle that's on there. That is a proper phonograph needle. They come in packages of 100, like this. Bunch of them. That's like $4 to $6 for 100 of them. The rule with Victrolas is one play per needle. Literally one side of a record for each needle, and then you dispose of the needle, because the needle wears into the record. The record wears the needle. It is not the other way around. And now if you use something like that nail, that starts to gouge up your records and destroy them. That wears the record. Very bad. So needles are not expensive. Records are irreplaceable. You know, you can buy the needles brand new on eBay and from all the phonograph parts suppliers, but you cannot buy records more than one. Once they're worn out, they're gone forever. That's it. So you don't want to do that. Now, let's see. The tone arm is good, but that's not good. That is either missing some or possibly all of the ball bearings there. Now, there's some ball bearings in there, but I don't think they're all in there. And either way, that has to be adjusted. That's not too good that way. Now, it does have the correct handle, which is good. It's proprietary to this machine. It's a very short handle. It's made this way so that it fits in this little hole. I'm doing it backwards. It fits in here, like so, and it'll clip in place. Why is there no clip there? Because for some unfathomable reason, the clip has been put, at least it wasn't thrown away, but the clip has been put back here. I don't know why. I really don't know why it would be put back there. What possible use it would be back there. But that's where it is, and we will relocate that to its proper location when we get to that point. And this has to be short, so it fits in that space. Felt's not bad. It's normal. Everything is actually there, including that clip, even if it is in the wrong spot. So that's good. We don't need to source any parts. Now, what I want to do, and the reproducer is obviously, that gasket might have been replaced, but the back gasket certainly has not been. I'll be taking care of that in due time. We're just taking an initial look right now to see what has to be done. Okay. Let's wind that up. First of all, to see if it will wind up. I'm not even sure that's winding. Come on. Yeah, she's winding. Just seemed awful easy. sure she's turning. Yeah, she is. Okay. Well, we've got it wound up that much. Feels a little odd. Something's a little loose in there, but that's actually pretty common with these motors. Let's pick out a record, and we will try it and see how bad the reproducer sounds. If it sounds bad at all, it doesn't matter. It's getting rebuilt one way or the other. Let me pick out a record that I don't mind. There's nothing special. We're not going to put the Charleston on there. Let's see. How about this Brunswick record here? I haven't heard this one. The Cotton Pickers. Way down yonder in New Orleans. Wow, that's got a big, giant chip in it. So what we'll do is we'll start. We're not going to use that at all. That's shot. We'll try the other side, which is, you tell her I stutter. Okay. Something tells me the speed is probably going to be a little off. Oof. Well, that was not as bad as I expected. Not great, but not bad. At least it's playing. In any case, I'm going to take care of that and get that squared away along with the rest of it. Let's see if we have a number under here. The clip is missing on there. There should be a clip. It is number 47492. Yeah, right there, 47492. Okay, let's put that over there for a moment. 1924 patent date sticker. The decal is actually, that is a sticker in this case, and it is still there. Okay. Everything else looks pretty well normal under here. Let's get that handle out of there. That's going to need a little lubrication in there. I can see that. And the handle is stuck in there good sometimes. Come on. Yeah, it's actually got rust on it. Yeah, you don't want to see that. Always put a little drop or two of oil in there. You have to maintain these machines because they are mechanical devices. And they do need lubricant from time to time. You'll find this cool. I like to use 3-in-1 a lot. This is a 3-in-1 oil bottle from 1905 to 1910 with the cork stopper and the embossed 3-in-1 oil company on there. A friend of mine found that somewhere. I don't know where, but he brought it over to me. I said, where's the oil? What good is it to me without the oil in it? Okay, let me see if I can find a screwdriver. We'll pop those 4 screws out of there. Lift the motor board out. Have a look underneath. A little awkward to do this one-handed, but we'll get it done. Bear with me. I want to see how loose things are under there. And you get a look at the Victrola 35's motor. Another thing that alarms me a little bit is how that knob, the speed control knob, is wound all the way down like that. There's no adjustment left in it. So I think we're going to have to add a friction leather to the list of things we're going to be needing here. Again, that's pretty normal. Friction leathers, governor weight, springs, mainsprings. I do have a brand new mainspring for this. And it's getting one because my history with the VV35 is like my history with the VV50 and those little 4s over there. They all use basically the same type of spring, same size spring, and they always are weak. Always. And I always regret whenever I try to reuse an original spring, like I tried to do with that one. And what did I have to do? I had to put a new spring in it, which is messy once you've already greased up the original spring and stuck it back in there. Now you got to take it out. And grease gets all over the place. It's just mess. But it does have a new on the ground. Great place for it. Yeah. It does have a brand new mainspring on it now. Okay, let's see what we have under the lid. Big grease spot with a bunch of used up needles in it. Okay. And there is your Victrola 35 motor. Typical in how they look. There's your oiling diagram right there. Yeah, you can see how that thing's wound all the way. Oh, wait a minute. That friction leather looks almost like it's new. What is going on here? They left it too long. Nah, we'll fix that. Governor looks okay. All the gears are there. None of them look horrible. Everything looks all right. We can sort that out easily enough. Just a matter of a lot of scrubbing, that's all. Sit there and watch that thing spin all day. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something about all of the... You see the parabolic horn they have in here. That needs a little bit of scrubbing. It's aluminum. And anybody in the UK who's familiar with the HMV 100 will recognize where the idea for the HMV 100's horn came from. There it is. This is where it originated. Okay, and there you go. Preliminary look at Victor Victrola 35 47492 1924.